Okay, continuing with our figure, I want to apologize for my last video being only 2 minutes and something. I'm using a new camera now, and the problem is I'm not always sure of the battery life of it. I'm gradually learning that, and the battery life went out, and then I tried to film again, and it kind of fuzzed up the picture quite a bit, so that's why I only had just 2 minutes and something on that last video. But anyway, it did cut a part of it off because of that, but what it cut off was just when I did the face here. Now, let me explain to you real quick. All I did was come in here with my knife, and we've done this before in the videos, and just cut from the nose down. I just cut the cheek line here, and I cut the cheek line here, and I just came across with the mouth. In other words, I've done it before in videos, and you've seen that, so it's not anything unusual. But you just take your knife and you cut down, and then you cut the inside of this, then you cut down and you come up with the inside of it, and then you cut across from the mouth. In other words, I'm sorry that we had that problem, but I'm learning now how to get this thing just right, so we're getting it. Okay, we've got our figure here, and we're going to try to go ahead and her legs are just a little bit, for a little girl or a woman, she's just about her legs a little bit too large, so we need to cut down these feet and legs a little bit. Just like that. Now, we need to take our pencil and we need to go ahead and separate our legs, our shoes, as we may say, from our pants, which we've done this before. You just draw that line, come down, and separate, just a simple cut, straight cut, as you separate your shoes from your pants. Okay? Now, we've done that before, and if any of the carvings that you have that we've done on here, when we get to that point, it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay? Now, I'm going to separate these legs a little bit further. And my old camera, it had a little bit longer battery life, so I was overestimating the battery life before it had to be charged on this camera, so. Alright, just like that, in other words, and we've just about got this down. Now we want to go to the back of I'm going to take a little bit more back here off, kind of just thin that down just a little bit. And I want to draw a straight line down the back of the figure like this. Okay? And that will separate the back of her pants. You come down with your knife and separate that. Just like that. you just separate that like that. See? Pretty simple, pretty easy, not difficult. All right, now let's work on this. Let's bring this blanket. It's going to be like a little blanket around her, as we might say. We're going to bring that down a little bit, and we want to just put a little bit more, give this hair a little bit more room in here. Bandsaw marks out of this area. Just bringing this little blanket that's around her coat. Bringing it down. See that? Just like that.